Worldcoin is one of the most insane and ambitious crypto projects that I've ever read about. Stick around until the end because there are some major red flags that you need to see. Worldcoin was co-founded by Sam Altman. Yes, the same guy who created ChatGPT, and now he wants to scan your eyeballs in return for world tokens. I read the Worldcoin white paper, and basically their big idea is that Bitcoin is too concentrated in a few early players to be a usable currency. So they came up with an idea that if the currency was evenly distributed across the globe, it would be more fair and actually used for transactions. To get the world token airdrop, you need proof of being human, which is done through a retina scan on a special device called an orb. They also imply that this world ID will be important for implementing a universal basic income to combat the growing threat of AI replacing everyone's jobs. Despite the Worldcoin team trying to appear as altruistic, it is a thinly veiled attempt. First of all, 25% of the token supply is reserved for the team and early investors like Andreessen Horowitz, Sam Bankman-Fried, and Three Arrows Capital. So the idea that it's better than Bitcoin because it's more distributed is complete garbage. The retina scan seems like something out of Black Mirror. As outlined by Vitalik, it introduces many new attack vectors, including data leaks, authoritarian governments, getting your eye scanned unknowingly or against your will, and just the overall erosion of privacy. And because it's currently only implemented at the registration phase, there's already a budding black market for verified Worldcoin accounts. Now, if that didn't scare you, this might. Currently, only 1% of the total supply is trading. That puts its fully diluted market cap at over 20 billion. We've seen this play before, and as more tokens vest, that sell pressure is gonna crush the price. Thanks for listening. Peace.
On Monday, July 24th, 2023, this past Monday, a new crypto called Worldcoin launched, but this one is just a little different than the cryptocurrencies many have become accustomed to. Why, you ask? Because this crypto can only be traded by people who've undergone a unique authentication process of scanning your retina. I have questions, you should too. It gets even weirder and fast. They're offering 25 world coins to people for free simply for proving they're human. They say it right on their website that this is a unique form of digital ID, and as the name implies, is meant to be used around the world. Before its launch, it already had 2 million authenticated users from its testing phase, and I'm sure many more since its official launch on Monday. Supposedly, people have been lining up around the block to visit an orb center where you get your eyeball scanned. But get this, it's created by the CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, one of the people who decided it was a good idea to open source AI technology. But just this past May, Altman testified before the United States Congress that AI had issues with oversight and regulation. On one particularly dark day, he was even quoted claiming that AI could lead to the extinction of the human race. What a change of heart that must have been. This guy went from being a key player in unleashing AI on humanity and has now declared that it's dangerous, and now we need a way to distinguish humans from AI. Pretty convenient, don't you think? At this moment, there are around 20 orb centers, and they're hoping to expand to 1,500 by the end of this year. By using a monetary bribe of 25 world coins, this is going to disproportionately impact people who are under financial stress. 25 world coins translates to around $70 Canadian and less in US dollars. Would you sell your biometric data for $70? I have a couple issues with crypto personally. The first is that if need be, the government can federally mandate it must be stored within a regulated bank. The second is that if a digital ID is to roll out that you need to access services, there's the real possibility that you won't be able to access the internet and therefore your crypto wallet. So think about this before you rush to do this irreversible process of getting orbed. You will fare much better by investing in hard assets, which could include gold and silver and things like tools, stored food, and anything else that's easy to trade for what you need. Much love, stay safe out there, and don't take the bait.
Are Kenyans selling their souls for 7,000 shillings? Massive crowds continue lining up across Nairobi, eyes wide open, eager for Worldcoin's orb to scan their irises. Over 50,000 have already enrolled. For what? A one-time payment of 7,000 shillings. But that's not all. Worldcoin also promises an additional 7,000 shilling airdrop every week for those who comply. But at what cost? The Office of the Data Protection Commissioner has urged great caution, warning that biometric iris scans, once given away, could be misused forever. Our eyes are unique, permanent identifiers, gateways to the soul. Is 7,000 shillings worth sacrificing that biometric data to a private company with little accountability? If your iris data is hacked, can you ever regain your privacy? Is any amount of money worth that permanent risk? Worldcoin may promise prosperity, but without privacy, there can be no true freedom, and freedom is priceless. Share your thoughts in the comments section.